And here we go, everybody. It's your chance to make the change and make the switch. If you are paying for television and you are frustrated with the bills, upset with how much it costs, tonight is your night to say, all right, I'm gonna go for a new way. What everybody seems to be doing is switching to free TV. You hear friends or family talk about it and you don't know how to do it. Tonight we're gonna share with you, with America's #1 brand, ANTOP, how we can bring incredible free TV into your home. The channels that you love, from local news and weather and sports, to also the big ones, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, PBS. Not only will it bring it into your home in great quality, but it will do it in every room of your home. This is the first antenna that we've ever been able to do that can be indoors or mounted outdoors. This is a television an antenna rather, that can bring free TV into every room of the house. Whether it's the living room, the bedroom, the office, the kids' room, this will do it. So when you order it, this is what you'll receive. You get the ANTOP, the best that we've ever offered. You get the power adapters, the cables that you need. You're gonna get the indoor stand or the outdoor J-pole so you can mount it where you so desire. We're gonna send you what you need to fine-tune your signal with the power booster. You're also gonna be able to enhance your viewing system and your viewing experience with the extras that we're also gonna include as well. We'll take you through this step by step. If you have any questions, feel free to call us or get online on HSN's Facebook page. Tonight is a huge night because our host pick today's special is the biggest, or one of the biggest of the year. We all unanimously said, it's gotta be the ANTOP digital antenna. So when you break it down with everything that we're including, we're looking at a value in excess of $200, in excess of $200. Aaron, already close to 2,000 people have said, I'm gonna do this. I'm excited about it, I wanna save money. We've had people call and say they're spending $100 a month, $200 a month, above and beyond. You don't have to do it.
That's the key. And that's what not everyone realizes, I think. We think we've sort of been lulled into this tradition, what's become the traditional way of paying monthly in order to watch the main channel, broadcast channels, ABC, NBC, CBS, the CW, Fox, all those main channels. The truth is you don't have to. Those are called broadcast channels. They are broadcast into your home. Do you know what you need? A way to take those channels and put them on your television. Do you know what that's called? It's called an antenna. You know that, I know. But technology has changed in the past few years, which is why the top growing electronic category at HSN has been antennas, actually. And this is the #1 brand in America, the top manufacturer. It's called ANTOP. So this is the antenna. All you need is the antenna and a television. You plug them in using a cable that we include, and there's also an amplifier that you can use if you want. You don't have to, but the amplifier is nice because it gives it a little bit more power, and the only thing you need in addition with the amplifier then is a place to plug it in. Right. So it just plugs into a power. We obviously include the power, and all that. You just have to have an outlet. And then this is what you get. You get ABC, NBC, CBS. Now, everyone in different areas gets different channels, of course, but for the most part, those are the channels that you can expect. So right now we have a guide up on our television. I will tell you, not every television will get this guide on it. It depends on the age of your television, the make of your television. If you don't get it, it doesn't matter. Quite frankly, you still get all the channels. It just might not line them out for you like that. That's right. And we actually include an app, which I'll show you in a few minutes, that will give you the channels on your smartphone or on your tablet. So right now, we could watch Forensic Files. We could watch The Nanny. We could watch Home Shopping. We could watch Daily Mail TV. We could watch The Division. We could watch Barry White and Luther Vandross. Now,
sounds good to me.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that really is. That's pretty neat, right? Or I can go back up to some of the channels that are sort of higher in the list. The beginning channels are normally like your bigger, your ABCs, NBC, CBS. Late Night with Seth Meyers on right now.
But do I pay for that one, for example? Because that's a prime show.
No, that's a great question. No, so that's actually free. Okay, free. So, or after that, we could watch Last Call with Carson Daly. Remember Carson Daly from MTV? Yeah, I know, he had his own show. And that is, that one's free
okay,
too.
yeah.
And then Alfred Hitchcock Presents is going to be on after that. Classic to watch.
Classic.
Unsolved Mysteries.
There's no mystery here.
That won't cost you a penny. It's free. The Late Show with James Corden, a fellow Englishman. I'm sure you've had dinner with James.
Of course,
probably
every
often.
Saturday.
Yeah, you get the idea. And also free are Becker and Cold Case Files and Most Daring. And now this is important. Fox 13 News, local news.
Yes.
Local weather.
Yep.
Local sports. Those are the sort of things we're talking about watching for free every day.
So that's the start of the story, and that's at the core of this. You know, we're creatures of habit. We do things the way we've always done them because that's the way you do them. This is now the time where things are evolving and people are saying, especially the younger ones, are saying, listen, I don't want to pay for it anymore. I want to have free TV at home. I want to maybe cut down on the number of DVR boxes or cut down on the package that we have for television. I don't want to spend as much as I was. This is your whole home free TV solution. So the money that you can save monthly and annually is I mean, it's huge, really potentially huge. Now, wherever you may live, a big home or a small home, a mobile home, an RV, on a boat, it doesn't matter. This is gonna work for you and it will work well for you. One of the things that I was really captivated about, because it's different to what I have, and I made this switch about 18 months ago, one of the things that this is an omnidirectional antenna. Now, that's different to all the other ones we've done in the past. It's a big difference and it's an important difference because, Aaron, with this one, there's no more up a bit, down a bit, left a bit, right a bit.
That's right. So many other antennas have the sort of, you know, the thing you had to do with your rabbit ears. You had to move them a little to the left, move them a little to the right side. Many antennas you have to move or face to the left, to the right, 20 degrees this way, 16 degrees. You don't have to do that anymore because when you put on the VHF rods, and those are just the rods that screw into the sides, this becomes an omnidirectional antenna, which you see the VHF enhancer rods that are on right now. And omnidirectional means that it doesn't matter which way it's facing any longer. It receives the signal equally well, no matter where it's facing. Another thing that you saw that say was this is a whole house solution. What's that mean? Whole house solution means that you can use this antenna at the main cable distribution switch in your house. So right now, if you have cable or if you have dish, you probably have a wire that comes into one area. Often, if it's a newer house, it might be in the master bedroom, like in the closet, the master closet. Sometimes it might be just outside your house. This can screw right into there, and this antenna, which I can hold, which I can pick up, it weighs about, I think about 11 pounds is the package weight, will power every television in your house. Very often when I have an antenna out here, I say, oh, you have to buy one for each TV. You don't have to buy one for each TV. Now that said, people say, well, what if I want to have cable in my main room, but maybe, you know, I'm tired of paying for all the extra cable boxes and all the extra DVRs in my master bedroom or in my guest room where I have people 2 weeks a year, whatever. This is a great solution, absolutely. You can have cable, dish, you can have whatever service you love in your main room and maybe pay for one box. If you just get rid of one box and maybe a couple DVRs, you might save yourself, I don't know how much, $50, $100 a month. It adds up really, really quickly. And we probably should talk about DVRs for a minute, you think?
I was gonna say that.
We've been working together for a while. It's not our first host pick together.
I can read his eyes. I know what he's gonna say next. We have a product that